on? What the hell is going on? What the hell is going on? What the hell is going on? I traveled far to be with you, then you leave me, girl. That's not cool. I never thought that this could happen. What the hell is going on? 'Cause I love you, I need you. Said I see you moving on the dance floor. I never thought that this could happen. What the hell is going on? What the hell is going on? What the hell is going on? What the hell is going on, baby? What the hell is going on? Tell me what the hell is going on? What the hell is going on? What the hell is going on? 'Cause there was a time you were here with me, girl. All things were fine, lost and happily, baby. Then you decide that you're not gonna be mine. Well, I lost my mind. This life is not for me. 'Cause I love you, I need you. Said I see you moving on the dance floor. I never thought that this could happen. What the hell is going on? What the hell is going on? What the hell is going on? Yeah. What the hell is going on? Tell me what the hell is going on? What the hell is going on, baby? What the hell is going on? What the hell is going on?
Whoa! Stupid. Ladies and gentlemen, what is going on? What the hell is going on? How are we doing out there, guys? What is up, ladies and gentlemen? If you guys are watching the stream right now, go ahead and give us a shout in the comments. How you guys doing? My name is Kelvin.
I'm Taylor.
And together we are Call in America. Call in all. Wow, man. What a day.
What a week.
What a week.
What a month.
What a week. What a week. What a week. What a week. All right, we're good. We're good. Sounds good.
So it's officially July. Today's July 2nd.
Today's July 2nd, baby.
You know what that means?
What does that mean?
We're halfway through 2020.
No, honey, we're halfway through. We're halfway through hell. Okay, let's get that out of the screen right there. So yeah, there you go, Bookie. There you go. Can you get that? Yeah, just move that down.
This is out of my way, then.
There you go. Yeah, I want. Oh, you're just gonna go. There you go. All right, very good, my friends. What is up? We got Tracy Black. Hi, Tracy. Hey, Tracy. Welcome to the show. I don't think Tracy's ever seen the show.
Tracy, have you watched the show before?
Have you watched the show, boo? Let us know.
Let
me know, boo. Let me know. Okay, so Tay, what is going on? Oh, hold on. Let me do this. Hold on. Oh my God. Hold on.
Well, we just have
Tell us.
things going all over the place, right? So
Hey,
first
we're
off,
doing a show, guys. We're doing a show. Go ahead.
Kelvin learned a new trick.
Oh God.
He learned a new noise.
That's terrible. That noise is terrible. We're gonna skip
learned how
past
to be
that.
annoying this week.
We're gonna skip past that. All right, what are we talking about today, Tay? Let's get right
it's
into
a
it,
lot
man. Come on.
around Black Lives Matters and COVID-19. Those are kind of the two hot topics happening
It's
in the world right now.
COVID-19, man. It is freaking COVID-19 time, and it's just some crazy times right now.
Tracy says, yes, 2 shows ago. Come on, guys. Keep
Oh,
up.
hell yeah, baby. I'm in love with you. Thank you. If you guys are out there, give us a shout out in the comments. Please share the stream. We want to hear from a lot of people out there. We got anybody from YouTube? Oh, we got 4 people on YouTube. I'm in love with you guys. Hi, YouTubers. We love our YouTube fans because they're awesome. And what's up, Instagram? We're with you guys too. We're with everybody. All right, guys. So what are our topics tonight, Tank?
So tonight we have why are we failing at COVID-19?
Woo!
There's several states that are shutting back down after attempting to reopen, and
Come
now
on.
it's hurting even harder. What are the top 5 things that Black people can do?
Top
right
5
now?
things Black people can do right now.
What
Go
do
ahead.
you mean by that? What do you mean by top 5? Like,
We're
to
going
do
to get
what?
into it. We're going to get into it. It's the top 5 things. So last week we had the top 5 things white people can do to, to really get involved in the revolution. I've got the top 5 things Black people can do, and I want to hear from you guys. I want to hear from Black people out there. What are the top 5 things, or what are the top things Black people need to do in regards to this revolution and loving ourselves? That's number 1, actually. So I gave you a little sneak peek there. So what else? What else are we talking about, Tech?
And then we have July 7th, which is a blackout day 2020.
Hello. We're
What-
going to get into that. What
are you
that's all
doing
about.
that day? Our gym's essential. What is going on there? We got gyms suing people. We got gyms staying open. We got gyms closing. We got gyms doing whatever the hell they want to do. So
I thought you said
Alright,
Jim Z Central. I was like, who the hell is Jim Z Central? Oh, we got William Ellers. Finally caught y'all live. Hey, William. I'm in love with you,
now that
baby.
you caught us live, are you going to call us?
I know you
in?
caught us live, but are you going to call in live?
Call
I'm
in
love with
live.
you.
Come on, William.
I'm in love with it.
And then we're going to talk about white fragility. There is a book that we're reading. It's a very popular book.
Hey, man.
It's called White Fragility. We are in what, chapter 2?
Well, we're going to talk about it. Let's not give them all the damn show right off the bat. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to go over the house rules. House rules are as
Look,
follows.
we got Reina as well.
Reina Bajorquez. Ow!
Bajorquez.
Damn, this is getting popular, guys. Go ahead and say what up in the chat, guys. Say hello. We're in love with you guys. Facebook, we want to hear from you guys too. If you guys are watching in Facebook, say what's up. To our Instagram fans, listen, guys. If you guys want to get a better view of the show, go to our YouTube page. It is Call in America. Call them all. Here are the house rules, ladies and gentlemen. First and foremost, you got 3 to 5 minutes. All right, 3 to 5 minutes. We got plenty of topics
Per
here.
call?
Per caller, yeah, about three to 5 minutes. This ain't your show, okay? This is everybody's show, and so we're about to open up the lines. Call in, weigh in on today's topics. If you got something to add, you can add that as well. But we want to hear from you guys. Our second house rule is your opinion is not right. It is yours. Okay, we all got opinions, but it really truly it's about the next step. It's about the solutions, right? It's about how can we come together on the things that are most pressing in America right now. And then the other thing is that be kind, guys. Be nice. This is a safe space, right?
Respectful, right?
It's be respectful. Hey, Simone. Hi. Oh, we got Sean Lopez. I know Sean wants to give us a call. So we're going to open it up.
Sarita Brown.
Sarita, I'm in love with you, baby. Look at you. I love y'all. Hey, guys, share the stream if you can. Okay, share the stream if you can. Tell people to tune in. We want to hear from everybody. We want to get our viewership up. We love you guys. Subscribe to the show on YouTube. We're at 95 subscribers, Taylor. That just means we need 5 more subscribers.
Till 100?
Till 100.
Oh.
5 more subscribers till we get to 100 YouTube subscribers.
There could be 100 people that call in. Where do they call into?
They call 585-502-7922. Is that what you're asking?
Yeah.
Okay. The phone lines are wide open, ladies and gentlemen. 585-502-7922. Call me now. Oh, did it go? Did it freeze? Are we frozen?
Oh, it did. Broadcast interruption.
Oh, Lord. Whole place. There it is. And we're back. Stick with us, guys. What is going on YouTube? Oh, we got our first caller. Is it still frozen? Oh, there you go.
Facebook's back.
Welcome to Call in America. This is Kelvin and Taylor. Who's calling and where are you calling from, caller?
Hey, Kelvin and Taylor. It's Tabitha calling from Arizona.
Yes,
Tabitha.
Tabitha. What is up? How are you?
Just good. How are you guys?
Good.
Hey, man. Life is good. Life is good. We've got no complaints over here. So talk to us.
Good.
What are you going to weigh in on tonight, love?
Well, not just weighing in, just calling you guys to let you know if you're in Arizona and you have APS for electricity right now, if you call them and let them know that you've been impacted by the virus in some way. And I think most of us have either just we're working more at home, we're out of work as a reduction of income, something in some way, shape, or form. Most of us have been impacted.
Yes.
They are given a one-time $100 credit. Doesn't have to be paid back. doesn't have to be
Dang.
infected. It's not being reflected on any derogatory, but they're offering it right now. So if you call them, let them know what's going on. $100. I mean, I can afford $100. Whether you can or cannot. I mean, it's $100 is $100 free. So
Yeah, absolutely. That's awesome.
Tabitha, that was absolutely amazing.
Yeah.
What are your thoughts about that?
No, I love. We're calling him tomorrow. I think we have a bill that's due that we need to.
Tabitha, do us a favor.
Our extra electricity bills, we already hit our first $400 electricity bill.
Oh
so,
yeah.
Yeah.
We're definitely needing it. So
Tabitha, do me one favor. Tell the viewers one more time exactly what you just told us, just real quickly.
Absolutely. APS is offering a one-time $100 credit on your account. It's not reflected derogatory. I think there's like a qualification if you have had the services for a certain amount of time, so maybe 6 months or a year, just to show you've been an established customer. I don't know for sure the time, but they'll review your account and just let you know you do qualify. All you have to do is say you've been impacted by the coronavirus or COVID-19.
Hey yo,
they're offering it to you. So
There you go.
baby, that's absolutely amazing. If you live in Phoenix, Arizona, and you're impacted by the COVID-19 virus, I want you to call in to APS. All right, Tabitha, thank you so much for calling, baby.
of course, take care. Have a great night. Have a safe weekend, please, guys.
You
Thank
too.
you,
Thank
Tabitha.
you. Oh,
A nice little tip.
that was a nice little tip.
The APS coupon.
William Evans says we can't hear. I know I turned the volume up. Can you guys hear it now? Oh, okay. Tracy can hear it. Awesome. Tracy's got SRP. Well, I'm sorry about that, Buki. I can't help
we
you
have
there.
APS?
We got.
right.
I take care of the bills.
That's
so
not my. Well, not all of them. This is not my bill.
well, it's all good. I mean, it don't matter. We're a team. We're a team. All right, guys. Let's get to talking about COVID-19. COVID-19. Speaking of COVID-19, all right. Call APS if you got them. Let them know that you've had some hardship, and you're going to get like $100 credit, man. Sounds like that's amazing. Thank you, Tabitha from Phoenix. Give us a call, guys. 585-502-7922. 7922. We want to hear from you right now, ladies and gentlemen. The phone lines are hot. They're open. And COVID-19, what do you think? What are your thoughts about COVID-19, Tay?
Well, it's up and down, and now we're all back into, at least here in Arizona, while, I have coworkers in other states, they're kind of opening back up now, and it looks like it's going to be permanent because they were patient and waited a couple more weeks.
So we've got other countries, right? There's other countries out there that have seemed to master this. I saw something about, I think it was in France or something like that, where they are they reopened. They're like fully reopened, like no mask, no anything, and they were hosting a dinner that was like, there was like this long table like on a street or something like that, and they were hosting this dinner for all the town to come and eat. Amazing.
Not afraid of it at all.
Meanwhile, we are shutting down bars and gyms are filing lawsuits.
Well, and as they're opening up, didn't they banned Americans from coming over to Europe?
And we're banned. Oh.
Like, keep that virus at home.
Give us a call, guys. Let's weigh in. Let's get this conversation started. 585-502-7922. The phone lines are open. We want to hear from you. Give me a call. What are your thoughts? Do you think that gyms are essential? Do you think that gyms and what else? Gyms, bars, pools. Are they essential?
Oh, yeah. What was it? Like water parks? Is that what it is?
Water parks. You know what I mean? There's a new gym. There's a new gym here in Arizona. Lifetime. There's been a lot of hype about this one. Lifetime at the Biltmore. And I heard. I don't know if this is true or not. You guys can confirm this or not. I heard that it's the new gay bar in town, and I think they got their liquor license.
That's why I saw that
suspended.
Yeah, it was suspended. I was like, why does a gym have a liquor license? That doesn't add up.
Hey, baby, because it is what it is.
Get your sweat on top of a martini.
Welcome to Call in America. This is Kelvin and Taylor. Who's calling and where you calling from? Caller.
Tracy Black from Phoenix.
We got Tracy Black
What's up,
from
Tracy?
Phoenix. How you doing, Tracy?
How's it going? So I wanted to talk about a couple of the topics. Let's start with the COVID. So
Get-
I went to
get
the
real.
grocery
Floor is
store
yours.
today, my weekly grocery store trip, because obviously I'm not leaving the house. And even with the mandatory mask wearing, I was surprised to see several individuals heading toward the store.
Yep.
Because I don't need to wear a mask because it's my right. And, and then inside the store, people with the masks not covering their nose.
Oh,
or
my
their
goodness.
mouth.
What is that about, Tracy? What is that about?
You know what? It's been politicized is what it is. And science doesn't matter. And the fact, if masks didn't work, then in any surgery, anytime we went to the doctor, they wouldn't wear masks. right?
Yes.
Off their germs. On the dentist could breathe into my mouth with my mouth open while I'm having dental work. No, that's wrong. But
Yes.
It's been politicized, and we all know why, because our president refuses to wear one, and he's not setting the example.
Speak your
So
truth. Speak your truth. Speak your truth, baby. I'm in love with it.
The other part is a question I have for you, because I've seen your posts a lot with Black Lives Matter, and we've talked about the term people of color
Heyo.
and how BIPOC, these aren't appropriate-ish, because they cause othering and otherness.
Yes.
And I'm wondering, not to put labels on things, but we do want to label so we can recognize that there is a problem.
Okay.
What would you suggest? I was thinking, how we have LGBTQ.
Come on now.
We don't say queer.
Right.
We don't just say gay, really.
Right.
So, because everyone's included and recognized. So, what are your ideas on something? Because I know you have them.
Always has them. Always has an idea.
Some sort of terminology that would not cause otherness, but would
Tracy,
cause inclusion and recognition. And I'll listen to comments off the air. I love you guys. Thank you. I see you. Jeff.
baby, listen. No, hold on. Stay on the phone. Don't get off the phone. Are you still there? Oh, okay. Well, I'll answer that. Tracy was in and out. I want you to answer that question.
No, you go for it.
This is what I think, guys. This is what I think. Okay, BIPOC and POC. I saw a post today, right? And my good friend Brandy, who I fucking love to death, and she's another white warrior out there just doing big things. I got tagged in a post today, and it was the appropriate tag, because I know I put a post out there saying don't tag me and stuff, but it was an appropriate tag because somebody had said something, and this is my point. Somebody had posted something that said, don't use POC when you really mean black. And Brandy, my friend Brandy, she tagged me and she said my friend Kelvin has been saying this. Here's the thing. Now we're starting to see what I've been saying all along. We can't even get people to wear masks, right? We can't even get everybody to agree that we all need to wear masks. How in the hell are we going to get everybody to use POC appropriately? Either they're going to mess it up by mistake, or they're going to do it on purpose. That is the problem with using POC. Okay, you cannot group these races into one. To answer your question, Tracy, you call it what it is, and I'm so glad that you brought up the LGBTQ terminologies, right? Because here we have a population that wants to be identified as what they are. It's not just gay, right? Because gay groups us all. Woo! I'm catching the Holy Ghost. Hold on. Gay groups it all, right? And so the gays, right? The LGBTQ population, they want to be known as lesbian. Help me out. Lesbian, transgender, lesbian, gay, transgender, bisexual, LGBTQ, queer, and LGBTQI, come on now, intersex, right? They all want to be seen as who they are. POC, people of color, that's asinine to me. It's asinine to me. And I'm going to say two more things about this. It's asinine to me. What you say instead is black, brown, mixed race, indigenous people. Now, I've read an article before, and listen, correct me if I'm wrong. I'm honestly not trying to be offensive at all, but I've heard the term yellow. You know what I mean? Now this was a well-spoken person that wrote this article. I don't know. I'd love for somebody who's Asian or of that descent to call in and speak their truth about that. But as far as the BIPOC, the POC. It's going to be misused. It's already being misused. We're already having to correct people on saying, don't say POC when you really mean black. If we are already there, guys, understand that we are working harder and not smarter. If the gays want to be identified as lesbian, trans, intersex, all that jazz, if their pronouns are him, she, them, they, and all that kind of stuff, understand that my pronoun is black. Okay, I'm a black man in America. This is a brown person in America, right? Call me as I name, because not seeing color and grouping people together is the wrong way to go about this fight. The last thing I'm gonna say on this is that I also understand that, you know, my good buddy Kevin says, you know, you're only as young as the last time you change your mind, and the reality is that this is a tough one, and I have stopped pushing, you know, my agenda, which is to, you know, just be so vocal about it. What are some of the comments saying?
We have one that says non-binary and all. Tracy Black says, I think we need an acronym for all, like the LGBTQI.
Well, that was gay. That was gay.
I think she's saying, like the LGBTQI, you need an acronym for.
We don't need an acronym. We are living in this is my personal opinion. We don't need an acronym. In the days that we're living in now, we need to call it what it is. We need to call racism what it is. We need to call police brutality what it is. We need to call white people what they are, right? White people are white people, right? Black people are black people. We need to see color. You have to see color. We cannot keep grouping things in, because the things that are happening, the things the things that black people have to deal with and what they're overcoming is not the same as somebody who's brown. It's not the same as somebody who's mixed race. Who's not the same as somebody who's indigenous. So why are we grouping these people together and making white its own category? We have white and then POC. That, in my personal opinion, my humble opinion, as Monique says, and I love me some Monique, I better watch her because she says this all the time. In my humble opinion, that is white supremacist language, and I am just not here for it. Go ahead.
And that's what Sarita says. She says, I don't need an acronym. I'm black, and that's it.
Bingo. Give us a call, guys. 585-502-7922. What are your thoughts on that, Tay?
You know, I think that during this time frame, it's speaking as a white person and trying to learn from this and trying to adapt and come to my own conclusions based off of my taking on my own education, doing my own research, and my perspective. I don't think that I am at a point where I have an opinion on that yet. I don't think that.
Hey, baby, listen. Wow, that's a very adult, mature, fucking.
Sorry, I'll get there.
I'm trying not to do f bombs. Taylor's telling me not to do f bombs. What Shay Johnson? What is he saying? What is she saying? Sorry, what is she saying?
Shay says positives and negatives to labels.
There are positives and negatives to labels, right? You know. People want to be identified, and to be identified, you have to be somewhat labeled, right? Like you have to have a label to identify what it is we're talking about, you know? So we got our next caller, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Call in America. This is Kelvin and Taylor. Who's calling and where you're calling from, caller?
This is Sean from Arizona.
Hi, Sean.
Sean from Arizona. How are you doing, baby?
I'm doing good. How are you doing today?
Hey, you know we're doing a show right now, so we're a little bit busy.
Of course.
Weigh in, Sean. Talk to us. Speak your truth.
Okay, so there's a couple of things. One, I did have COVID. I do work out at Lifetime, and I own a small business that was just shut down.
Oh, shit.
You had COVID-19?
No, I did.
Wow.
From a gym?
No, I don't think it came from the gym. I'm not quite sure exactly where it is. So my husband has been working from home, and he stays home all the time.
Wow.
I do all the grocery shopping. I do all the errands. So I don't know exactly like where it came from. I got it first, and then about 5 days later, my husband got it.
Wow.
So it could have come from anywhere.
Are you guys all better now?
Yeah. For me, it felt like I had a backache, and then I felt like I had a small cold or allergies. I wasn't even sure that I was sick.
Wow.
But I stayed home, did all of that just in case. And then by the time I got better, then my husband got the same backache. And now he had it a lot worse than I did. He was bedridden for 2 weeks.
So, you say you have a dance studio, right?
Yeah. What's that? Yeah, I own a dance studio.
Speak your truth about that whole deal. Go ahead.
So I am totally for shutting everything down. I just feel like they shouldn't be just selecting certain businesses that are doing it. Because for me, like the dance studio and the gym that I go to, not that I go there all the time, but they all spend so much money to help with the situation and to try to be, more safe. And when I would work out at Lifetime, I have a personal trainer that I work with. All of the machines, some of them are blocked off. You can't use them. And before I get on anything, the trainer would wipe everything down with like a spray. Yeah. And then when we were done using it, they would wipe it down. and then people would be coming through cleaning as we were working out, and we were wearing masks too.
Yes, yes.
But I'm all for like the shutting down, but it's so weird for them to only select these 5 industries that they picked. Especially for us, we just got to reopen. I'm $20,000 behind in rent.
Wow.
I have to buy a new air conditioner for the studio, and now I have to shut down for another month.
Wow. Are you losing clients and whatnot?
We haven't lost the clients, but they weren't coming in.
Yeah.
Like some of them were, but not enough to really like maintain anything. And rightfully so, they should wait until it's safer. But for me, I just wish that there was more help from the government, as like rent freezes, that sort of thing, or some sort of help, so that we could have more of a peace of mind to get through this.
Yes. So talk to me. There's the whole idea. I mean, there's this whole concept that they are suing. What is it? It's is it Lifetime that's suing?
Yeah. So it's Mountainside Fitness,
Lifetime
Fitness.
and Mountainside. Yes.
So they're suing, right? They're suing.
Doug Ducey.
They're suing Doug Ducey. I believe it's not a class action suit. It's
individual.
So weigh in on that. Like, what are your thoughts on that? Like, do you think that's the appropriate way to go? Like, do you go ahead.
Well, some of the other dance studios contacted me to ask if we wanted to do something similar. And for me, I wouldn't necessarily want to sue because I want to stay open. I would just want help to be able to get through this month, so I could pay my employees and so that I could, pay rent and everything. That's what I would want out of it. But I wouldn't want to necessarily sue to be able to reopen.
Yes. Yeah. So what's interesting is that what you were talking about is you were saying that they had it down packed, right? These gyms had a system about how they kept everything clean. You guys were wearing masks. You guys are taking care of the situation, right? Which is what they told you to do, right? Which is what these these guidelines that came out told us all to do. We went out to restaurants, right? We went out to restaurants, and the first time we went out to the restaurants, that when they got back open, everybody had it down packed. Like, it was honestly. Like, what would you say, Tay? Like, it was like an amazing experience, right?
It's super clean, sterile, 6 feet, mask, sanitation, everything.
Handled, right? The next week that we went, and then we did this because we had our show. We had the social distancing hotline. So the next week we went back and we checked those same restaurants out. Just gone. All the precautions, all the sense of urgency around keeping things clean, gone.
There was a couple things like they still facilitate 6 feet apart from one another.
Sure.
They still had hand sanitizer and like ketchup packets and stuff, but there was still like the waitress was like right in our face talking to us
without a mask. Like it was uncomfortable.
It was almost like they went from 150% down to like 50%.
Down to 50%. And so I believe under this whole this shutting down that Ducey has just recently did, restaurants are still open. Am I right? Am I wrong?
Up to 50% capacity, right?
Up to 50% capacity. So restaurants. It seems it's very interesting, and I think I'm kind of agreeing with you in that, like, why just pick these 5 industries and not the whole entire thing? Because restaurants, for sure, we saw it live. They were on point one week. The very next week, it was like, this is an issue. Like, I don't want to come back to these restaurants anymore. So
and I don't know if you saw that report today. There was a restaurant in Tempe that is. Being investigated for having their employees still work while they had COVID.
Boom.
Oh, really?
Right.
Yes, and if you've ever worked in a restaurant, you know that you're never allowed to call in sick. Like, that just...
You're going to lose your job.
It's not a saying.
You're going to lose your job.
They will not let you call in sick, period, end of story. And I was hoping during this whole thing that, a lot of businesses would change their mindset about, when you're sick, go ahead and stay home. But it's clear that some of these restaurants and some people are still... trying to have things be the way that they were, and that's what's going to be causing all that spread. But it's so they either have to shut down all the individual restaurants and bars, or they need to go through and see which ones are actually following the rules. Which I don't know which one is the answer for it, but it's not fair for some that are doing everything right to be shut down because others are not following the rules.
Yeah,
I'm going to agree with you.
I saw some bars and clubs out in Scottsdale that were starting to get fined right before the shut down again, and I think that's...
And they look crazy.
Right?
Yeah.
They should be fined, and it should be like a hefty fine too, like not $250, but like $3,000.
We have Raina Borges who says, she goes into restaurants and they're always full. Again, they're not even following the guidelines, and yet they're still allowed to operate business. And I get it. Here and here's where I'm on your side, is that like, you're a small business owner, right? This is your business. You said you're $20,000 in back pay of rent. You know what I mean? And now you have to close, but these other small business owners that are having restaurants that are not following the guidelines are still open. It's a tough call.
Yep.
My friend, what are you doing for the 4th?
We will just be staying home. We're building puppy forts for the dogs.
Hey-o!
Depending on how to calm them down during the fireworks. So we thought that was super cute. So we're going to make some forts in the living room and hunker down and let them relax.
Sean, what's the name of your dance studio? I'm
Arizona Ballroom Champions.
Arizona Ballroom Champions, guys. Definitely check it out. Please post your information in the comments. Thank you for calling. We're going to open up the lines for another caller, baby.
All right, thanks.
Thank you.
You got one of your faves over here. No Salt BP.
No Salt BP. No Salt BP. You late. You late to the show. No Salt BP. I'm gonna have to talk to you.
I know you got the.
I'll talk to you. What is she saying?
Just said, "Hey everyone."
Hi everyone. No Salt.
There was a comment up before here too that I wanted to
go ahead, baby.
Read off from Sarita. She said, "And when did Black and African American become a problem to say?"
Come on.
You know what I think it's when white people got uncomfortable saying it.
Hey-o! Ladies and gentlemen, and I think that is one of the big. I think that honestly, what you just touched on there, Tay, is important. You know what I mean? I think that, and so here's the thing. Here's the thing: is that we just got to get comfortable being uncomfortable, guys. We got to get comfortable being uncomfortable, and that's how you fix racism. That's how you fix that's how you fix police brutality. That's how you fix all this stuff. Is that we just got to start calling stuff out and calling things as they are. You know what I mean?
Yeah. And I had one thing that I wanted to bring up was a company that I think is doing really awesome things, right?
Yeah.
So the company is Netflix, and they are donating things left and right. I think they're just doing it the right way as a conglomerate, but we'll come back to that.
We'll come back and make sure we do, okay? Welcome to Call in America. This is Calvin and Taylor. Who's calling and where you calling from, caller?
Hey, Calvin and Taylor. How you guys doing?
Is this Miss No Salt BP?
Yes, sir, it is.
No Salt.
How you guys doing?
Hey, baby, we were missing you. You late to the show.
Oh, my goodness. I was tied up doing something else.
That is okay, baby. Weigh in. We talking about COVID-19. If you want to weigh in, there's another new topic, 5 top things that black people can do right now. You know what I mean? What do black people need to do? Weigh in. What do you want to tell us? Talk to us.
Wear a mask.
Talk to me.
Practice social distancing. Minimize contacts of people that you're around that don't live in your home.
Yes.
I'm saying this as a public health nurse.
Yes, baby. Come on.
With a master's degree. So let's get it.
No, so why are we failing at this? Why is this such an issue in America right now?
Okay, you know what happened? Many of the states that closed late did not follow the CDC guidelines for a 14-day trending down in cases.
Wow.
They just set a date and reopened. The restaurants went bananas. And it's so sad because so many small businesses have been affected.
All small businesses have been affected, baby. Like it's absolutely insane out there. It's absolutely insane out there. Do you think that this was like political in any way? Why were states able to surpass that 14-day cool down period? You know what I mean? And not have any penalty for it.
Because they did not, first of all, it was politicized. I don't know how wearing a mask became political. It was a public health issue as it is currently.
Yeah.
I live in California, and the cases have exploded. There is no shortage of work for healthcare professionals out here,
wow,
which is very, very sad to say. When you're seeing babies, men, very young people under the age of 30, and they need bilateral lung transplants. This is a serious situation.
Yeah. Yeah. We're number one in the country as far as cases are concerned. Like, I mean, number one in the world, I believe, as far as cases are concerned.
We're number one in the world.
In the world, man. In the world.
When I checked, it was over 131,000 people had passed away, and that's horrific. We cannot. Let me give you an insight of what it's like to be a nurse in a hospital
Tell
or
us.
public health nurse.
Tell us.
You cannot allow visitors to see people, to see their loved ones. You walk in the hospital, they do a temperature check. You go on the unit, they tell you if they're positive or negative. There's all this PPE equipment that we do not have.
Yeah.
We don't have it. So if I can implore everyone to just think for a moment of these people in the hospitals, their loved ones are saying goodbye over a Zoom or over, it's just crazy.
Yeah, and no salt BP. We have I think you're the perfect person for this question. So we have Raina that says, I agree with the mask, but wear disposable masks and only wear once. It's been enough time where they were available at Costco. In my opinion, cloth masks are not protecting the spread of the virus. Is that true? Like, coming from a health professional, is there a difference between disposable versus reusable?
Great question.
Tyler, as a healthcare professional, any mask is better than none.
Okay.
If you can go to like your drugstores like Rite Aids and CVS, they do have the one-time disposable mask. If not, then the mask that you wear, once you wear them, you can go into your home and launder them, wash them out.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. One thing that Kelvin's been doing is kind of like nuking it in the microwave too. Does that work?
I have not been doing that, but I was told to do that in the very beginning. I usually throw them in the wash and dryer. We got a new wash and dryer, so anyway. But anyway, does nuking them in the microwave work? That's a great question.
No.
Don't do that. Don't cook your mask.
Okay.
Well, I got one more question. I mean, again, as a health professional, and we see cases going up, we're number one in the world. Do you see a light at the end of the tunnel? Do you see?
Are we going to get through this?
Yeah.
Do I see? You know what? It's either going to be one way or another. What I would like everyone to understand is, first of all, we are still in the first wave of this.
Yeah.
We have not hit our peak. Now, can you imagine what's going to happen after this holiday weekend?
No Salt, what are you going to do this holiday weekend? Speaking of 4th of July, what are you doing for the 4th of July?
I'm staying home.
Yeah. That seems to be the consensus.
How are you keeping yourself busy? So my husband was a little bored today, and so he was trying to find things to do. What are you doing to stay busy during a 3-day weekend?
Well, you know what? I can write. I can journal. I can walk by yourself. If you have to, just make sure you have on a mask because many people don't. And, especially when I found out that one of my bosses who does not work in a hospital, who has been socially distancing, wore a mask, he did everything right. And I spoke to him today. First I heard he was sick, and then I spoke to him today, and I was like, you know what? You don't sound right. Something is wrong here.
Yeah.
You sound short of breath. And then he's like, well, I was like, come clean with it. And that's when he told me he tested positive.
Oh, man. So it's
an office worker.
Yeah, it's getting personal. It's getting personal. No Salt, thank you so much for calling in, baby. We're going to open up the lines for our final caller. I appreciate you.
Thank you, No Salt.
All right.
I love you, Bookie.
Safe. Wear your mask. Love you, Booskies.
Bye, baby. I love No Salt. I love
so
her.
easy to talk to. And she's like a world of knowledge, too.
She is. Real quickly, we want our final caller, ladies and gentlemen. I want to go over I want you to finish your thought. No, finish your thought.
Oh, on Netflix?
Yes, Netflix.
I just think I'll do it real quick. So
tell us.
They have I think they're just making a lot of right moves as an organization, as a multi-billion-dollar organization. They have their CEO, Reed Hastings. He donated $120 million of his own money to universities and colleges that are black universities and colleges and then what's that called? Scholarships and things like that.
Doing big things.
We
got our next caller. Oh, is it still coming in?
Yeah.
Welcome to Calling America. This is Kelvin and Taylor. Who's calling and where you calling from, caller?
My name is Shay from Phoenix.
Hi, Shay from Phoenix. How you doing, Bookie?
Oh, girl, I thought I was going to die this morning, but I am nice, and I'm good for today. I'm good.
I'm in love with it. Shay, I want you to weigh in on some topics. There's some things that I want you to talk about. I want you to say what you got to say, but then I also want to know what are the top 5 things, or just a couple things you think black people need to do right now in America. Go ahead, weigh in.
You know what? The best thing that black people can do in America right now is work on themselves.
Woo!
Know exactly who they are, and then accept it. Because,
come on now.
Like, right now, we're about to go into this unknown sector of life where there's going to be a lot of new things, a lot of old things, and then stuff that's really just going to test you. So it's best to really have a good understanding of you, what you can handle and what you can't handle, and, safe words and everything,
I'm here for it, baby. I'm here for it. Taylor was just talking about Netflix and how Netflix, because this actually I want you to speak on this. Taylor was talking about Netflix and how Netflix is they're doing the most. They're doing the most for black people. They're donating to black colleges, doing the scholarships and whatnot. Here's what I want to know, because this was a hot topic, right? And this is a hot topic that we didn't get to, and I want to get to it. Is the taking down of statues, the taking off of taking Aunt Jemima off the syrup bottle, all these big gestures that they're nice, they're not what we asked for, right? And so there's this whole notion that, hey, white people, y'all doing the most right now. You know what I mean? This is one of the hot topics. Y'all doing the most. All we wanted was, we wanted
Equality.
justice. We want not even equality. I heard that that's not a good thing to say because that whatever. But all we wanted was, police brutality to stop. We want justice. We want systemic racism to go away. You know what I mean? Like, what are your thoughts about that?
People are like, here's some syrup.
Well, honestly, you know what? I think, it's easy to say we want this, that, and the other thing to go away, but to get to the point of how do we actually make these things go away? Are we going to just all go in on one solution, or are there going to be multiple solutions? Should we attack this from multiple sides and multiple angles?
Yes.
And when it comes to the approach from white people, white companies, or companies that are not black owned, I just think being open-minded and being willing to be open to that is the biggest thing, because you're going to make 1 or 2, maybe even 5 different plans, and you got to be willing and ready for all of those to fail, burn, and go up in flames, and then for you to go right back in and try it again.
That's amazing. Read what No Salt says.
No Salt says, what's also important is for black to obtain a registered trademark. Own yourselves.
Whoa, own yourselves. What are your thoughts about that?
Absolutely. Like, that's why I say it's so important to know yourself and, like, to know what you're about. That way you can go in to any, because there's multiple places for you to go in and solve systemic racism or improve diversity or have conversations.
Yeah.
Even though I would say having conversations is probably the hardest thing to do out of all the things I just suggested.
Hey, man, come on now. That's some truth right there.
I don't know if you saw on my social media the other day, but I ended up having to just completely unplug because this guy came at me sideways on my post.
Yeah.
Started calling me a Marxist sodomite, using all the different type of hateful language out of the dictionary, and then flipped the script and told me that he was calling me out for being a hateful person just because of my profile picture.
So
you got to be willing to deal with that.
Yeah, and Shay, there's a lot of that's going on right now, and one of the things that I wanted to kind of get out there is say that we got to calm down too, like it just as a people right now, like white people, like everybody exactly, everybody got to calm down, everybody, not every situation needs to be at a 12, Not every incident
needs like burning stuff down.
Right. Right. Come on now.
Some people just need to walk away from a conversation.
Sometimes you just need to walk the hell away. Put the phone down. Stop trying to go viral on these videos. And just put the phone down and walk the hell away because people are pulling out guns on you. They're getting crazy, and it's like it's not worth your life right now. Because we got it. So, Shay, thank you so much for calling in. We're gonna open the lines for our final caller, baby. Was there anything else you needed to say?
The only thing I could say, I guess, would be everyone to practice mindfulness and practice empathy on a daily basis because it's not easy, but it's the best thing to do. It's the smartest thing to do, and it's going to be the best thing for your long-term growth.
I'm in love with you, Shay. Thank you so much, baby.
Bye, Shay.
Mm-hmm.
You notice the word.
Top 5 things, real quickly, black people need to do right now. I'm just going to list them up. Number 1, love yourself. Okay? Black people, number 1 is love yourself. Number 2, see yourself, fellow black man, woman, trans man, woman. We going to be all right. All right? Number 3, stop shitting on each other. Stop shitting on each other. If you're doing business with a black person, if you're in a relationship or whatever it is, stop shitting on black people and spreading all our damn business out to everywhere else. All right, we need to keep that stuff in house. We do. Okay, that was number 3. Number 4, buy black. Buy black, guys. There's this whole blackout day that we wanted to talk about. There's this whole blackout day that's happening on the 7th here. And the thing about it is that what the blackout day is, we don't really have time. We're running out of show right now. But the blackout day was all about not spending money to show the bigger people that our dollars matter. Let me tell you something right now. Go ahead.
Took care of that?
Who?
COVID-19.
Hey, COVID-19, baby.
No one's going out and spending money.
So it's honestly, I don't want to say it's failed, but guys, come on. The thing about it is that if black dollars matter, then make them matter in your own communities every day, not just on blackout day.
Or give to a black nonprofit or something.
Buy black every day.
Yeah.
Black, don't black out, black in. Okay, black in. And number 5, relax. It is we are living in an amazing time right now. We're living in an amazing time right now, black people, and it's an awesome time. And you got to take a moment to realize that. And you also got to and when I say relax, you got to realize that not everybody's racist out there. Not everything that's happening to us is racist. And listen to me. I saw a video today, and I saw part of the video, and then I saw the full video, and it was like, man, come on, man. This white lady pulled a white Karen, is like they say, pulled a gun on this woman. But then I saw the whole video, and it's like, man, come on, dude. This 15-year-old girl is getting crazy, and her mom's getting riled up, and then the R word comes out, racist. And you got this white woman who's saying, I'm not racist. I'm sorry that happened to you. I'm sorry that happened to you. And then there's this scuffle, and then it gets out of control. Relax. Everybody needs to relax. That's the 5 top things. We need our final caller, guys. We're gonna play 3 things. We are running out of show. We got 5 minutes. 5 minutes, and then we're gonna end this thing. We need our final caller to play 3 things with us right now. 585-502-7922. Call them and all.
Yeah, it's weird. Maybe
Talk
not
to me.
weird or crazy.
Talk
I
to
think
me.
I'm more hopeful around white fragility and Black Lives Matter than I am around COVID-19.
While we're waiting for our final caller, tell them about the White Fragility Challenge.
Yeah, so we are hosting a Talk Tuesday around a book called White Fragility, and it's going to be an open discussion around, not only the book, but, your learning lessons from it, what your takeaways are, and how you're applying those learning lessons to white fragility for white people in their daily lives. Now, it's open to white people and black people, people of every color, but it is revolved around how white fragility in this day and age towards white people.
Absolutely.
So what is the date for it? It's not this upcoming Tuesday.
It is the 14th. It is
Yeah.
the 14th, right? It is not this. It's not next Tuesday. It's the Tuesday after that. So we'll see you next Tuesday.
Next Tuesday.
Next Tuesday, okay? Now, here's the thing, guys. I'm going to piggyback. My husband's going to be leading this conversation because it's a white conversation. It's a white conversation, and we got a ton of people that are going to be involved. You got to join the Speak Your Truth group. It's on Facebook. Join Speak Your Truth group on Facebook. You got to be part of the Facebook group. It's going to be a Zoom meeting on July 14th, and it's going to be led by white people. It's a white conversation. Everybody's welcome, but this is a white conversation and the reality is that there are some conversations that that need to be had with like people. White fragility needs to be had by white people. You know. And though we are part of the conversation, we'll lean in when it's our time to lean in. And white people, this is a lesson that for black people and for any other race, there are times when you don't need to weigh in, right? You just need to listen and be an observer because it's not about you. And I think that that's one of the biggest things that we can all do together. So we're going to start playing three things, ladies and gentlemen. I know he told me to make the last caller three things, and I didn't listen. If you guys want to give us a call, 585-522-7922. We need somebody to play three things with us right now. We are going to play three things. If you call, you call. If not, that's okay. For the viewers out there, put down in the comments. Who is that? I will absolutely post a link to the group. Jennifer. Hi, Jennifer. Oh, we got a final caller, ladies and gentlemen. I'm in love with it. I'm in love with it. Welcome to Call in America. This is Kelvin and Taylor. Who's calling and where are you calling from, caller?
This is Sam Benavides.
Yes!
What up, Sam?
Sam, I knew you were going to call.
Oh, man, I had to.
I knew you were going to call. Let's have some fun, Sam. We're going to play three things, baby. You already know how to play. And honestly, I want you to start. I want you to tell us what went well for you this week or just what's going well for you in life right now. What's something that you could do better? And then what is a missed up? And then what are you excited about coming up in your life? And for our viewers out there, go ahead and put down what went well for you. What's a missed opportunity for you? And then what you're excited about. Sam, the floor is yours.
Oh, man. So just a little backstory for me. I just got back from visiting my family. I wanted to come see you guys when I was in Arizona, but I was only there for like a day. So I just did not have the time, and I apologize because I owe you guys that much.
All good, baby.
But yeah, so like I just got back to Hawaii, and like they're super, super strict on like the quarantining rules and everything. So like I'm halfway through my quarantine. I've been doing really well. I even have you're not supposed to leave your house at all. And
you traveled,
the first week I got through no problem. I've been reading a lot and keeping up on my fitness and everything, but I haven't been going to the store and stuff like most people do out here. Like, been getting other people to bring me my groceries. And my landlord, shout out to Ralph today. Like, he came in clutch. He brought me all the things. He got me wine and vodka and all the veggies that I've been missing in my life. So, oh man, it's been good. I'm surviving. I've got a positive attitude and everything. So like, I'm getting through it, and I'm really like. So that's my good thing. The thing I did well.
Yes.
And then, yeah, man, I love it. I mean, like for me, like there's not really a bad thing about being quarantined, especially out here
in Hawaii.
So
Come on now. Missed opportunity for you. What could go better for you, baby?
So what could go better? I couldn't get through my book today. I had to give up. Like, I don't know what it was. I just had like a lapse of attention, but like, I'm going to hit it hard tomorrow, read 2 chapters instead.
Yeah. Awesome. What are you excited about coming up?
I'm excited about getting out of quarantine and being able to go about my normal life and get some beach time in.
I'm in love with it. Tay, what went well for you? What's a missed opportunity for you? And what are you excited about coming up in your life?
What went well for me today is that we got up super early at 4:30 in the morning and went hiking. And on top of that, I did not yawn on the show today.
Hey-o! He knows that if he yawns on this show, there's gonna be some repercussions.
I get sleepy.
It's the lights. The lights are really like.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Yeah. What could have done better today? I feel like I didn't get as productive and focused at work today. I still did a very good job. It's not like I was twiddling my thumbs, but I just felt like I could have had a little bit more productivity. But it's been a long week, even though it's a short week. It's been a long week. So.
Hell yeah.
And then what I'm excited about for tomorrow, we're going into a 3-day weekend, but we're going to be doing it sober. We haven't drank in 3 weeks now, and I think Calvin's having a hard time keeping busy and not getting bored. I think it's great. I like it. Yes, he is.
That's so fun.
So it's going to be our first sober 4th of July in ever, really. So.
All right, guys.
I'll have one for you, Kelvin.
Thank you, baby. You need to have like 6 for me because I'm like, All right.
Consider it done.
I love it. What went well for me, man? You know what's going well for me is sobriety. Sobriety's going well for me. We've done an awesome job, just really going to bed at 9 o'clock, getting up at like 4:30. Out of the house by 5, on the trail by 5:15. So that's kind of been our lifestyle. We bike and run in the morning and stuff, and like we're both just kind of just getting it in, getting that health in, making it happen. Missed opportunity. I was supposed to call my doctor today and make an appointment for some just like a checkup. Didn't get that done. And what I'm excited about coming up. Yes, I'm excited about the 3-day weekend, but we just bought a washer and dryer, and it arrives on Sunday, and I'm so excited about it because it's brand new, and we're adults, and so getting appliances is a big thing. Sam, we love you. Thank you so much for calling in, baby.
Sam.
We're gonna finish out the show.
Man, I miss you guys. Take care.
Miss you, baby. Ladies and gentlemen, that's our show. Final takeaway.
Final takeaway. Oh, geez, it's COVID-19's crazy and nuts, and but there's a lot of good things while people need to chill out on Black Lives Matter, just in general. I think there's still a lot of good things, a lot of good conversations.
Yeah.
I think it's cool.
I agree. For me, final takeaway is that I'm just grateful. There's a lot of things to be grateful for, and though people are going through all this stuff, there's still a sense of kind of camaraderie and coming togetherness. Everybody's freaking out. Everybody's going through some crazy shit right now, but we're all still in it. We're all still present, and that's what's up. My name's Kelvin.
I'm Taylor,
and that's our show.